Okay.
And so welcome, Jane. I appreciate you joining us today.
Well, I appreciate you inviting me. This is very, very kind and generous.
Well, it's, I know about your organization, but a lot of people may not. So we're going to have an opportunity today to tell people a bit more about you and what you're trying to do. And I'll just say ahead of time, it's a fantastic organization. But
Thank you.
so we can get into that, let's just start with, why don't you give me a little bit of background about Women with Purpose?
Well, Women with Purpose, I started it after having been with a oncology office for over 21 years. A new company came in. I was running the nonprofit that we had started. The new company, I just felt I didn't feel that they were taking care of the patients the way that needed to be taken care of. So I quit.
Okay.
And after I quit my job, I thought, oh, great, what am I going to do? So I had my Oprah moment, if you will, my aha moment, and decided, you know what, I can do a foundation on my own.
Good.
So I met with about 4 or 5 other ladies and told them what I had done and told them what I thought we could do together as a group. And they were like, absolutely, we're in.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and as far as getting it started, how long ago did you start it?
We've been doing this now since 2011. And at the time, we got our EIN number, but we had to wait almost a year to get the 501c3 because the government had gone on strike.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Yeah. But, we went right ahead and just started having fundraisers and started helping patients.
Well, tell me about the fundraiser itself and what makes it unique. I know, but everybody else doesn't, about what makes it unique, different than other cancer. There's probably 5,000 cancer 501s out there. What makes you unique?
Well, I think one thing that really stands out with Women with Purpose is that we help the patient. We don't pay medical bills. We help the patient with non-medical financial assistance. We will pay their rents, their mortgages, utilities, car insurance, car repairs, anything that is not medical.
I see.
And this has been such a unbelievable gift to our patients because it takes away so much anxiety that you have when you're going through cancer or any kind of horrible situation like that. And so often people not only lose their job, a lot of couples kind of separate or divorce, and you've got young women that have children, single moms, and it doesn't affect just the patient, it affects the entire family.
Well, I think one thing that people don't think about is that medical bills are, that's an issue, okay? But there's 5,000 other organizations that are supposed to help that. But who the heck's helping you keep the lights on? Who the hell's making sure kids are getting to school, that you got gas in the car to make appointments and stuff like that? So,
Yeah.
I was blown away when I first heard about it. I think it's a fantastic purpose that you have.
Thank you.
The other thing, it's Women with Purpose, but hey, we can also be a part of that, right?
Absolutely. Well, look at the word women. There's men,
men.
in there. There's men in there.
I know.
But we've been so fortunate because Pinellas County donors have been absolutely fabulous to us.
Good.
And that's why after a year or so, we decided to focus only on Pinellas County cancer families.
Okay. All right.
And but
unfortunately, there's enough to go around.
Well, yeah.
And with the pandemic, I would imagine that's kind of slowed you up a bit. I don't know. Has the pandemic affected your fundraising?
Oh, yeah. We, unfortunately, we were to have usually our major fundraiser is a fashion show. So this year I thought, oh, this will be great. We'll have it at Ruth Eckerd Hall, blah, blah, blah. Went and talked to the lady there, got it all set up. And then COVID hit.
Okay.
So I thought, well, I can't take the chance because we're such a small grassroots organization. We cannot take the chance on losing money.
Yeah.
And I can't take the chance on having patients and our donors come and perhaps be infected.
Yeah.
So we canceled everything we were going to have.
Okay. So give me an example of a typical situation with somebody maybe that you don't have to give me their name or anything, but somebody that you might be able to explain how you've helped someone.
Well, I have a slew of people I could tell you about. One young woman had 2 children, and we were able to keep her in her apartment for a long time. Our members provided food for them. I had a couple wonderful gentlemen from a networking group that paid for the 2 boys to go to summer camp. And it was just a blessing, really, for this young family. Wow. The other one right now that I'm having, one of many helping is a young mother with 3 children. And unfortunately, her husband was furloughed, and so he wasn't going to work. Then he got a job. So they had a little bit of money coming in. She's a breast cancer going back and forth for treatments and everything, plus radiation. And, they were in this loop of not being able to pay house payments and electric bills. They have 3 boys, and the youngest boy has special needs, just a darling child. And so, it affects people that have been making a living, doing very well, and all of a sudden they get hit not only with cancer, but also with the coronavirus, and also not being able to pay their rent or their mortgage. And it's devastating when you think about all the people around us that work all their lives, and all of a sudden all their money is going to health issues.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I know that there's several ways that people can donate. And one of them is Amazon Smile. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Well, Amazon Smile has a program for charities, and it's very extensive. And what you have to do, you will have to put in Women with Purpose FL, because there's quite a few Women with Purpose organizations out there.
Make sure they put the FL on the end.
Exactly. And also that we're at Clearwater.
Right.
But what you do is when you go into Amazon, be sure to go in and look for their charity or give back. And you've got to play around with it, but it's certainly well worth it. And even if you don't donate to Women with Purpose, I suggest that you put on an organization that is local and give. And there's another thing I want to be very clear about as well, as with this COVID-19, we are in such a financial state, and it's not just Women with Purpose, but it's every single nonprofit, especially the grassroots. Mm-hmm. And I was in a webinar not too long ago where they said probably 60% of the local nonprofits are going to be gone.
That's a shame.
This would be devastating to our community. So please give.
Yeah, no, and I can appreciate it. And I also like your slogan, give where you live.
Right.
I'm a big proponent of keeping the things local as much as possible so that you're helping people in your area.
Right.
So I highly recommend that as well, whether it's your foundation or another. But today I really want to support you.
Thank
And
you.
So when somebody donates, typically, what are the type things? I mean, can they donate physical things, or what? How do you do this?
Well, we directly pay their bills. We have an application that everybody needs to fill out, as well as not just. I'm sorry?
The patient, the person with cancer.
Exactly. The patient. And then also I need some medical records, the pathology or a letter from the doctor, something along those lines to be absolutely sure that.
To vet them. Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay. And then, what we do is, what is your greatest need? I usually reach out to them either by phone or on email. And, of course, most of their needs are just basic needs, being able to stay in their home.
Yeah, it could be like, I think people can donate gas cards and things like that, right?
Gas cards and food cards.
Okay.
Because if you are on food stamps, you cannot buy paper products. Yeah.
Okay.
Toilet paper? That's a necessity in this house.
Yeah.
And then also cleaning supplies and personal hygiene items. We try to collect those. And I tell you, I've got a great group of women and men that collect these items, and then we are able to help out.
That's great.
I've had great help from Connected Christ Church. They've given us money to help buy gift cards to send to patients. They've been fabulous. It's just, I have a group of people that also give monthly on our PayPal account. So, could it be more? Absolutely. Yeah. But I'm so grateful and so humble by, $10 a month. That helps. Everything helps.
Yeah. Well, I hope that people take this and share it. They can put it on their social media or different outlets so that they see this, and that has bound. I would think that would help you, right? I mean, if people share this. So I know I'm going to send it out to over 3,000 people just on the meetup that I have, and I'll post it on my social media. And I encourage everybody else to send it to other people as well, because they're going to get more information because they're actually able to hear you discuss it than us try to, sell your idea or concept or your 501. So, but is there anything else you'd like to cover? Or do you think we've pretty much covered it?
Well, you can certainly email me, and that would be probably the easiest as far as, and on the website for sure.
Yeah, your email's on the website, right?
Yes.
Okay, and that's down below. It's Women with Purpose FL. Make sure you put the FL.org, and that is Jane's, foundation. And so, Jane, I mean, if anybody has any questions, they can contact you through the website, or if you want, I mean, if you happen to know me, contact me and I'll vouch for it, and I'll get you connected with Jane. So, Jane, I really appreciate you joining us today, and I sure hope this helps your group. And I know that everybody's struggling right now, and but charities have got to really be struggling. So, I'll do all I can to help you. And if anybody out there wants more information about Jane, feel free to contact me. So, Jane, I appreciate it. I think we're going to end this now, and we'll get it out as soon as we can, and spread the word.
Thank you very much, Carl. I greatly appreciate your support.
No problem. Okay. Have a great day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.